Good morning, all of you. Today we will discuss the lift bolt problem. Now, what is so unique about this lift bolt problem? In this question, we will see how a complicated problem can be solved very easily by using the relative velocity concept. Let us first go through the question. So, he's saying that there is a lift accelerating up at 2 meters per second square. So this is accelerating up at 2 meters per second square. The height of the lift is 2 meters and its initial velocity is 5 meters per second in the upward direction. So let us mark this. So the height of the lift is 2 meters and its initial speed in the upward direction is 5 meters per second. The question is, if a loose bolt falls from its ceiling, find the time taken for the bolt to hit the lift floor. So if there is a loose bolt which falls from the ceiling, what is the time that it takes to hit the lift floor? So let us have a look at the schematic. So the lift is going up. A loose bolt starts falling from the ceiling and falls to the lift floor. We need to find what time does this bolt take to fall to the lift floor. Let us try to solve this question in two frames of reference. The first is with respect to a person sitting on the ground, and the second is with respect to a person sitting in the lift, and compare and see which method would be much easier. First, let us look at the problem in reference frame attached to the ground. For a person standing on the ground and looking at this, let us draw different paths this bolt can have. The initial point being where it has started falling from the lift, and the final point being where it hits the lift floor. When the bolt has lost contact with the lift, it has an initial upward velocity and also it is in a state of free fall. As the bolt is in a state of free fall, it is going up, slowing down and starts to come down. And when it is coming down, in the meantime, this lift comes up and it comes in contact with the lift floor when it is at this point. In the second case, it starts moving up and it comes to rest and starts coming down. When it is at this point, the lift floor has come up and it has come in contact with the lift floor when it is at this point, right? In the third case, it is going up, and when it is going up, the lift has started moving up and it comes in contact with the lift floor when it is at this point itself. Now we can choose any of these three cases and start to proceed to solve the problem. For a person in ground frame, any of these three cases is possible. Now which case do we choose and start solving the problem? I hope you have understood the solution has started to get a little messy here. So solving the question in ground frame is not so convenient. Let us solve this question with respect to a person standing inside the lift. That means if we see the bolt falling with respect to a person standing inside the lift, how would our equations be and how would the analysis of this problem be? Now let us observe the motion of the bolt with respect to the person standing in the lift. As you're seeing that this building is moving down, you still get a false feeling that this lift is moving up. So what I will do in my next schematic is I will remove even the buildings, so you will just get to see only the lift the person and the bolt. So the surrounding building is not visible here. So you're seeing the lift with respect to this person who is standing in the lift. So what does a person in the lift observe? That this bolt just starts to fall down from here. This bolt is just falling down from here. So writing the equation with respect to person in the lift, I'm assuming the upwards is negative and downwards is positive. Displacement of bolt with respect to lift is plus 2. This person has seen the bolt falling from here to here in downward direction is positive, so plus 2 meters. Acceleration of bolt with respect to lift we can calculate by acceleration of bolt minus acceleration of lift. The acceleration of bolt is 10 meters per second square downwards. It is in a state of free fall, and acceleration of lift is 2 meters per second square upwards. So upwards we have taken negative, so I have written minus 2 here. So acceleration of bolt with respect to lift is 12 meter per second square. The initial velocity of bolt with respect to lift equals to 0, because if the lift has speed 5 meters per second initially, as the bolt was also attached to the lift, it will also have a speed 5 meters per second. So with respect to person standing in the lift, its initial velocity when it just starts falling is 0 meters per second. So writing the equation, displacement of bolt with respect to lift equals to initial velocity of bolt with respect to lift into t plus half acceleration of bolt with respect to lift into t square. We need to find what is this time. So putting the values, displacement of bolt with respect to lift is 2, initial velocity is 0, and acceleration of bolt with respect to lift is 12, or 2 equals to 6t square and t equals to 1 by root 3 second. If you remember, when we are trying to solve in the ground frame, we had got 3 cases and it was seeming a little complicated, but in frame of reference fixed to the lift, it was over in just a simple one equation. So what we can conclude here is that by choosing an appropriate frame of reference, the solution to a question can be got very fast.